into the Tampa Bay Buccaneers franchise. So, as I said earlier, franchise number one that I love to play. So we were going to start up our first Madden 20 franchise. And I always use Cloud because it makes things load way quicker. And so when I was deciding we're going to use real life rosters, but we're going to start right at the beginning of the season. So when I was looking through what team I wanted to do, obviously we have the Patriots here, that's my favorite team. But I don't usually like to do my favorite teams as the first one. So I was looking through, I didn't really want to do a contender, like a real Super Bowl contender, but I also really didn't want to pick a team that was in a complete rebuild. So, a team like the Ducks, I didn't feel like doing that for my first one. I will do a team like that later. But the team I decided on for the first one was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for a couple of reasons. First, I think that they have a few interesting storylines. Jameis Winston, is he the quarterback of the future? Is he not? And funny enough, even after the whole football NFL season, I really don't know if we have an answer to that question. However, I do think that this would be a very interesting team to do. They have some weapons. They're probably just a few pieces away from really being a winner. So, Tampa Bay Bucks franchise, here we go. So for the league settings, we're going to put on all-pro simulation. We want the trade deadline, which firing, that's all good. We're going to keep injuries on actually for this one. Actually, weekly, yep, all that seems good. All that good. Quarter length, we're making 10 minutes to start. We'll decide based on what we need there. I want everything manual because I do everything. And yeah, seems like it's good. So for anyone wondering the settings I use, and we may mess with the sliders a little bit, we may not. I'm actually not sure yet. So let's jump into it. And the number one thing we would do is look through. We have a player development method. I'm going to put this up on the screen for anyone who wants to read it. I know everything about the depth traits and I can explain it to you guys. Go. So let's start by looking through the game. Alright, so offensively, we have some pieces and we're missing some pieces. First thing, offensive line. Donovan Smith, tell me about him. I just need to know. Donovan Smith is not that it. Ali Marpet at left guard is solid. He's 26. Linemen don't regress until a lot later. In Madden this year, regression's been a huge issue. There are players that start regressing at 28. A lot of the defensive players do. But he's a high overall. He's going to be there for a couple of years. Let's see. Ryan Jensen, he is there for now. He's probably a guy who I'm going to start to look to move on to. He has normal depth, like 77 overall. He will start progressing soon if he hasn't already, I would say. We need another right guard. Doxson at right tackle is 33. So we're probably at some point going to need to find his replacement. Though that's something we can look into later. That's not an immediate need. Probably biggest needs are right guard and left tackle. Tight end, we're actually pretty solid. O.J. Howard is young and he's very good. I know for a fact he gets good in this game. 84 overall, star development. It's only 24, so he'll continue to get better. Running back's a huge need. I don't really like anyone here. Peyton Barber is okay. He'd be okay as a backup. As a starter, I'm not a fan of. Ellington and Jones, no one with good development. At receiver, we have obviously the best player of the team, Mike Evans, who has superstar X Factor. He's telling me all about it. I just don't think I've played franchise before, which I can tell you I have. He has double me, which is really good. Really good one. This and Moss are probably the two best, at least in playing. he will make aggressive catches against single coverage almost all the time when he gets in the zone. It can be kind of hard to get him there, but and then his superstar abilities, streak specialist, and curl specialist, so that means increased route running. He is just all around great. I guess the only thing that might be able to get a little bit better would be his route running. It's already really good. So he's a stud. Obviously, 26, we're going to keep him around for a while as our #1 wide receiver. Now, Chris Godwin is an interesting discussion piece. He's only 23, star development, so he is going to get better. I think he works really well as a number 2. And I think in Evans and Young, we may have our receivers of the future right there. So obviously the big question is quarterback Mike Evans not. Oh no, that's not. I thought it was Robert Griffin III. It's Ryan Griffin. I was gonna say I don't think RG3 has ever been on the Bucs. Jameis Winston, 76 overall. He's 25, star development. His accuracy's not great. Good throw power though. Awareness isn't great. I don't know. We're gonna play with Jameis this year, and we're gonna see what happens. He's gonna be our quarterback going into the year, but if he struggles, he's a guy who we are gonna move on from. Defensively, we've got a couple young guys I really like. Let's start on the defensive line. This team runs a what is this team? It's a 4-3 or no? I'm sorry, 3-4. Yeah, so it's a 3-4 under. Okay, so I think 3-4 worked okay for this team. The Dominic too is he's 32, so he's a guy who you watch. He'll be in 81 to 80 by the end of the year. He will regress so fast, as all of the older guys seem to do in this game. So he is a guy who I may look to trade here early in the season, and I may look to see what I can get for him. Vita Veve I remember watching him get drafted. He is a solid defensive tackle, 24 star development. He's a guy who I will keep, and he's going to be our piece there. Golston, he's old. We're going to find another end. Now, linebackers, we obviously have Shaq Barrett, who is solid. He's 26, so for now he's fine there. Star development, so he'll continue to get a little better. We have the best defensive player, Levante David. He is 29, so he is going to start progressing. He's a 90 overall, so he probably has a couple more solid years out of him before he really gets low enough that he's not going to be one of my middle linebackers, especially if I'm going to stay in 3-4. Now you get to Devin White, who was one of my favorite players in the draft last year. Hidden Dev, the rookie out of LSU. Look at his ratings. Good speed, yeah. He was a stud at Michigan. So he's the guy who we'll see. I'm hoping that maybe he might have Superstar or even Superstar X Factor, though you'll find that that's so rare. Superstar X Factor is so rare this year. But he might have Superstar. He was a high enough Superstar? What did I just say? He may have Superstar. He was a high enough overall draft pick. So he's definitely a guy who we're going to play there and see what he can do. And then Noah Spence, 25. He's serviceable, but I wouldn't mind trying to go after an outside linebacker. Corner is a big need. Vernon Hargrave, he's okay, but he's not great. He's a slot guy. Not great coverages or play rack. I don't love Vernon Hargrave. Sean Murphy Bunting, though, he was another guy who I liked coming out of the draft. Again, hidden development, 22-year-old rookie out of Central Michigan. We're going to keep an eye on because he could be very good. I would bet you he probably has a star. Though he has a really low XP ceiling, so maybe he's a superstar. I kind of doubt it, though. But corner is definitely somewhere where we are going to need guys. Who's stronger? Carlton Davis. He's okay also. A lot of young guys who, I don't know, normal dev 71 corner is not really going to progress that well. And safety is a huge need. Free safety. Justin Evans is okay, but he's not great. He's 24. 75 overall normal development. So not an immediate need, but somewhere I'd love to improve at some point. And then over here you have MJ Stewart Jr. Again, young as this defense is, but really not great. Um, he's a guy who we'll see. I mean, we'll see how he plays in game, but I'm not huge on him. Special teams, let's see, Gay and I don't know how to say it. Pinion, Bradley Pinion, I think. So those are fine. Returners are fine. Specialists. Let's see what they have right now. They have Hargrave in the slot. Yeah, that's fine. Barrett at rush end. Sue at rush tackle. I feel like I'd rather him at rush end. And Vita Bay at rush D tackle. I'm going to do that. I want Devin White as my sub linebacker because he is. I want him to play as much as possible. Slot receiver, we don't really have one. Third back, fine. Let's see. I'm gonna go make him a rush. I'm gonna go make Ndamukong Suh a rush end for now. Alright, so there you go. You got Ndamukong Suh now a rush end. So we have a good rush there. Hargraves in the slot's fine. Okay, so I want to look through some of the free agents first. I think let's see. Upgrade. I don't care about either of you, so I'm just going to computer do it. So I want to look through some of the free agents. I want to sign a couple of free agent guys, come in and compete in preseason. We're going to look at the preseason numbers and see what happens. So I'm going to go try and find some free agents, and we'll see what we can find. Alright, so I'm debating on Alex Collins. He's 79 overall, he's 25. I know he's out for a while. Oh, I forgot I left the pre-existing injuries on. Alright, so Alex Collins is not the guy who I'm going to go after. The other guy I was looking at is Jeremy Hill. He's 26, 71 overall. What is his rating? Speed guy. I think he'd automatically become second best running back. I don't have much cap though. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna pass on Jeremy Hill, and we'll see what comes up between those two. Running back, someone you can easily address in the draft this year. For some reason, and you guys will see this when we get into the draft, running backs and quarterbacks are they're so easy to find, especially in the late rounds. You get first round running backs that will drop into the second and third round every time. So I'm not as worried about that. Because I really don't think I can make this team a Super Bowl contender this year. They were in real life. I think we're going to be a mid-range team. So let's see what else we can find in here. We don't actually have a fullback. Trey Madden. How is he? Is he a decent blocker? He's okay. I run a lot of sets though where I like to use a fullback in person, so I think I'm gonna sign him because I would prefer a fullback. I'd prefer to just have one over not having one. Yeah, I'm gonna sign him. So we have a fullback. Let's see. I'm gonna look through some other stuff and see if I can find anyone. All right, so there's just one more guy who I want to sign, and it's the former first-round pick out of Old Miss, Robert Ndiche. Said we need another end, and he could be an answer there. He's 75 overall at 24. I know he only has normal depth, but it'll be interesting to see what he can do. So let's take a look, and let's at least give him a shot in training camp and see what he is made of. So here's what we got. Trey Madden at fullback spot. Let me just generate our best lineup first. So yeah, Trey Madden at the fullback spot. O-line, still O-line. We didn't make much of a change there. Robert Ndiche is going to start over Golson, I think. Yeah, he's 28. So Ndiche is going to get the start. Let's see what he can do. I also probably want to start Sean Bunting over Hargraves and also see what he can do. But we're going to give Ndiche a chance. I also... Do we have any yet? No, Bo Allen's old. Let's see what I can get for Ndamukong Suh. Massive can't become an end, can he? Let's see what he's rated. If he become an edge, maybe. Maybe. Hold on, I saw something wrong with it. I'll look at. Yeah, alright. Maybe he could Shackberg edge, can't he? Shackberg definitely play edge. This finesse was really good. So, okay, so let's see. The last thing I'm going to do this video is see what teams would give me for Ndamukong Suh. And then if I can get anything good, then I will probably trade him, but if I can't, then I won't. So, and then after that, I'll probably call it a video. So let's take a look and see. Let's see what I can get for Ndamukong Suh. Alright, so we just made a trade here. We're sending Ndamukong Suh and a 4 to the Falcons. And we're getting back, it's just straight up right end for right end with a 4th. And in the first year where I like to use a real draft class, we're going to use, shout out to Bangle, his draft class is great, so we're going to use his. But, so a 4th isn't that great in the first year, and we ended up getting a really good young edge in Takk McKinley, and I'll give you guys a look at him. Takk McKinley, I think, will be great. He's our long-term solution at right end. He's 78 overall, only 23, so he's going to continue to get better. He's got star development. He's fast. He's a fast edge. Good finesse moves. Good agility there too. So I really like Takk McKinley, and I think he'll shore up the line. We'll see how he plays in preseason. I want him as a rush end, and that'll be the last thing I do. They not. Really, you don't have him as a... I think he would be good as a rush end. Let me reset this and see if it puts him as a rush end. Yeah, there you go, it does. I was going to say, he's definitely a better rush end than QDG is. So let me just make the changes I want to make. So White there. That's fine. Defensively, yep, he's definitely right end. QDJ there. I want Murphy Bunting to get most of the snaps. And then offensively, yeah, it looks good. So next episode, we're going to get into preseason. I'm just going to play the moments for the preseason games. We're going to look at the stats after each game and see who performs well and who doesn't. And we'll decide who to cut, who to keep, and we'll get closer to starting the regular season. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy. And I'll see you in episode 2.